Introducing first.
Here we go. Cabrera versus Laura Kelly.
Swag and the meaning of. With a record of 2 wins, no defeats in the Star Wars division. He is Andres Ace Cabrera. Andres Ace Cabrera. Andres, dude, I've known you for a long time, my man. I have watched you in general in your career, kind of watched you grow from back in, what, 2015 when you joined Schmoedown. And here you are today, 2-0 in the Star Wars division, where nobody thought you had a chance. Nobody thought you were going to get past that first round. And RB3 this morning on SEN said, you like that. You like when people doubt you because it motivates you. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I mean, anything to motivate me, that's all I need, right? Just like Michael Jordan, I just need anything I need to keep me going. But yeah, I mean, no matter what, I keep winning, and I'm going to keep being the underdog, and I'll take it, because I'm going to keep winning.
Yeah, Ace, you know, you bring up athletics, and now you're speaking my language. I know that you're a great distance runner. If you put this tournament in terms of a marathon, how do you feel right now? Are you worried about using your final kick too early? Do you think you have enough left to get not just past Laura, but ultimately past Andrew DeMolante?
Oh yeah. My thing is one victory at a time, but mine is always like, I'm ready for not just this match, but the following match as well. So always staying prepped, always staying ready is kind of my mentality.
Last question here for you, Ace, before we bring in Laura. You know, Shannon and Laura have been talking a lot. I mean, over the last couple days, Laura Kelly has called you so much as a tumbleweed and said that you took away her opportunity to play Ken, and she also doesn't seem to be taking you maybe as serious as you believe you should be. How do you feel about Laura? You were a fan of Laura. You watched Laura last year, and how do you feel about her attitude from last year to this year?
That's fine with me. Yeah, keep underestimating me. Like I said in the promo, I'll take it. You see me as like another tumbleweed, and then you get surprised, and I'll end up beating you. So I'm cool with it.
All right, Andres, good luck to you. We'll see you in a moment. All right.
It's a confident kid, Bridget.
And his opponent, representing Corruption, with a record of 2 wins, 2 defeats in the Star Wars division. She is Laura Kelly. Laura Lights Out Kelly, Corruption. Laura, known you for a little bit now when it's come to the Star Wars division. The difference from you as a competitor from your first match until now is just more so in the attitude is monumental. What do you think has changed from your debut match at Celebration to now?
A lot has changed. I will say though, I think, the attitude was sort of there all the time. It was just sort of buried underneath this sad little light side worshiper, little Jedi out there with her 2 little blue lightsabers. Wasn't that cute though? It was so cute. It was almost as cute as Ace thinking he's gonna walk away from this match with a 3-0 record. Sorry, it's so completely preposterous. I can't even.
I don't know that I've ever seen anyone look more intimidating just holding a marker. The pen is truly mightier than the sword. And Laura, I gotta ask you, because in the movies, Yoda says that no, the dark side isn't stronger than the light side. You seem to have gone to the dark side. Can you tell us from being over there, is the dark side stronger?
It absolutely is, Mark. Thank you for asking. I'm very much enjoying my little dark side, attitude here. I think it's going to be here to stay for a little while. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm going to be here to stay too, because this will not be my last match in this tournament.
All right, so Laura Kelly is all business as she prepares for Lights Out against Andres Ace Cabrera. All right, here we go now, bringing in both Andres and Laura. Here we go. Both Laura and Andres are here, Mark. Rules of round number 1.
This is the time that Darth Vader once told me, prepare your troops for the ground assault on Hoth. In round number 1, the field of competitors, number 2, is going to hear 10 questions from 10 different corners of movie, trivia, Schmoedown, Star Wars know-how. Each question is worth 1 point, no penalty for missing a question, no stealing in round number 1. As soon as we ask a question, you have 15 seconds to write down your best attempt at an answer on whatever tablet you provided with, whatever writing utensil you prefer. Once we ask you by name or nickname to reveal your answer, please show what you wrote to your camera. At the same time, you verbalize your answer into the microphone. I'll remind each competitor you have 3 usages of the JTE rule throughout the duration of the match. If you're not sure you heard a question right, want to buy yourself another 15 seconds, use a JTE rule. You also each have 1 challenge to be used at any point throughout the 3-round match. You may initiate a challenge, but it's up to your manager to ultimately ratify and confirm a said challenge.
All right, so with that, we ask Laura Kelly, are you ready?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Andres, are you ready?
Ready?
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, first
Here we
round,
go.
first question, first topic is Revenge of the Sith. What news did Padme have for Anakin when he returned to Coruscant after rescuing Palpatine?
I have some news, Christian. I want to remind everybody out there in the chat, please do not type in the answer. If you think you know it, refrain. You will unfortunately be
She was pregnant.
2.
jettisoned.
Pens down, please. Pens down, Laura.
That she's pregnant.
Yes, Andres.
He's pregnant.
My internet's acting up. Come on. Come on, internet.
1-1.
I missed the question. I missed the second question.
See how intense the semifinals have become.
Oh yeah, it's getting hot in here. Should have turned on my AC.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Andres.
Hux.
Yes, Laura.
Hux.
My
I
game.
missed
2-2.
that one because my
All right,
internet
next question.
lagged.
Next question, here it is. The Empire Strikes Back. In The Empire Strikes Back, who says he's as clumsy as he is stupid?
I've said that about multiple people.
Well, yeah, I've heard you say it.
We probably said it about each other on multiple occasions.
5, 4. At my wedding. 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Laura.
Vader.
Yes. Andres.
I missed
Darth Vader.
Yes. Okay. 3-3. Next question, Mark.
All right, your next question comes in the world of the Phantom Menace. And it is, how old was Anakin when Qui-Gon and the others found him on Tatooine? How old were you, Christian, when the Star Wars universe found you? You remember?
I'm not answering that question. I don't want to lead anybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Andres.
9 years old.
That is correct. Laura.
I went with 10.
Oh, Andres
I
takes
did
the
too.
first lead here, and Laura Kelly misses her first question ever in the Star Wars first round. All right. So Andres strikes first. All right, next question. Next question. Solo. On what planet do Han and Beckett have their final gunslinger duel leading to Beckett's death?
Fun to kind of glance over the chat from time to time, Christian. Both Video Drew and Ken Knapsack making waves in the chat room already.
Ken's just here to look at your haircut.
Who is it?
It's true. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Savarine.
And Laura.
Savarine.
Yes, Andres.
Savarine.
Correct. Andres still 5-4. Andres now trying to get that perfect round as we are halfway through. Mark, next question.
All right, your next question is in the world of what is called the Citizen Kane of Star Wars, Return of the Jedi. And the question, before being ushered off the plank above the Sarlacc, Luke says, Jabba, this is your last chance. Free us or what? My all-time favorite scenes in my all-time favorite movie. Chills, Christian. Literal chills. I'm shivering.
Repeat the question.
First one.
I can do that. All right. First of three. In Return of the Jedi, before being ushered off the plank above the Sarlacc, free us or blank.
And 5, 4, 3, 2,
Die.
1. Hands down, please. Andres?
I said die.
That's correct. And Laura?
Die.
There you go. Andres using that repeat, but it worked for him because he kept that round there too. Excuse me, kept that point in the round. And here's our next question. It's from The Rise of Skywalker. What is the opening line of the crawl in The Rise of Skywalker?
That's a solid JTE rule usage right there, Christian.
Smart.
You can tell Andre's original answer was party. Jabba, free us or party?
Yeah.
Doesn't hit as much.
No. 4, 3, 2,
The dead speak.
1. Pens down, please. And we start with Laura Kelly.
The dead speak.
Yes, they do. And Andres.
The dead speak.
Andres Cabrera still perfect here, 7-6. Kelly just 1 point behind. And we see a 7-6 score going into question number 8 more.
That's right. We move on to question number 8. And your query is, in the world of Attack of the Clones, it's simple. In what year was Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones released in theaters? Christian, I gotta tell you, I love that both Laura and Andres used the exclamation point in their last answer. If one of them had done a question mark, do we...
5. I'm glad they didn't do that. 4, 3,
Dead speak?
2, 1. Pens down, please. And Andres.
2002.
That's correct. Laura.
2002.
2002.
Yes, 8-7. 8-7. Andres keeping a 1 point lead over Lights Out. As we get to our next question, number 9. Rogue One. In Rogue One, which character says the Force moves darkly near a creature that is about to kill?
That sounds...
I
Looking at it.
just watched this movie the other day. I told you that.
You watch it with your family?
With the daughter, yeah. And
Sure,
5,
Imwe.
She has a name.
3, 2, 1. Prove it. And pens down, please. Laura.
Chirrut Imwe.
That is correct. Andres.
Chirrut Imwe.
That is correct. All right, so Andres Cabrera has now put himself in position for a perfect round here should he hit this next one. If he does, then he and only he will have the bonus question here. Mark, what would that question be?
It comes from a movie that was released a couple years before Andres was born. This is Episode 4, A New Hope. And the question, how many credits does Obi-Wan say he will give to Han in advance to get himself and Luke off Tatooine and to Alderaan?
2000.
I love this question because it's tough, and I knew it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Rare.
It's the
Rare.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Andres.
2000.
Perfect round for Andres Cabrera and for Laura.
2000.
Yes, it is. But Andres Cabrera, 10-9, north up by 1 point. So this next question will be for Andres and only Andres as we get to it. Ace, are you ready?
Great.
Here we go. Here's your bonus question. In Revenge of the Sith, who can be heard saying, "Army or not, you must realize you are doomed"?
General Grievous.
For 1 more point, Andres Cabrera goes up by 2 here. 11-9 over Laura Kelly. All right, so round number 2 begins. Mark, how does round number 2 go?
He answered too
We're
fast
inviting
for
the
me.
managers in to witness the reading of the rules. It's time on.
Oh, here we go. He
Round
answered
number
that one
2
too
is known as the
fast.
wheel round. It's Star Wars, so this is the Wheel of Destiny.
I got
Once
7
you settle
right,
on a
missed
category,
2,
you're gonna be
and
asked
then
5
I didn't get an
questions
answer
from
to
the said
because the
genre of
internet
Star
fucked up
Wars
on
movie
one.
trivia Schmoedown know-how.
And,
Each question's worth 2 points.
Ace
No
answered
penalty
too
for
fast.
missing a question. However, stealing is available in round number 2. So if you're not sure of the answer, ask us for multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options, one of which is the correct answer. At that point, the value of the question goes down to a mere 1. Christian, we still have 3 usages of the JTE rule for Laura Kelly. We have 2 left for Andres, who did have a perfect round, and thus Andres is going to have the decision to make alongside his manager, Winston Marshall, should he want to spin first or defer to his opponent.
All right, so we're going to drop both Shannon and Laura out here for a second. Winston, you got 60 seconds to talk to Ace starting now.
So I'm going to need you, when this match is over, to call everybody that's backstage that can see me and see what happened when you took that lead, dog.
Nice.
Go. But we remain the underdog. Keep that mentality, because that's what feeds your fire. That's when the force gets strong in you. You hear me?
Yeah.
You are killing it. A perfect round, baby. Come on now. Come on now. I was right there with you. I did something to punch. I said, I can do this shit too. Let's go, son. I believe you.
That stuff.
That stuff. I do apologize. All right. So here's what I would suggest, and this is completely up to you. Keep pouring it on. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's do it, man. Let's go first.
All right, so you want to spin first?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. So Andres will be spinning first. Here's the first spin.
Not a bad strategy there, Christian. It's always intimidating to look up at a double-digit lead your opponent might have.
Well, he's going to find out. He does have the lead here, too. He knew it. If he had 10, he would have...
What is that?
He lands on the last...
Like Rogue One.
It's Rogue One.
Wait, is that Rogue One or is it Rise of Skywalker?
Closer. It is closer. Go closer to it, and you see...
It is Rogue One.
It's Rogue One. So do you want Rogue One?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So Rogue One. Rogue One it will be. All right, so we're going to move Winston out. We're going to bring back Laura. All right. Rogue One. You're going to get 5 questions here in the category of Rogue One. Are you ready?
Ready.
Here you go. At what location does Cassian meet his contact at the beginning of the film?
Ring of Caffrey.
That is correct.
Well, I didn't get it.
2 points. Question 2. What character attempts to say the classic Star Wars phrase, I have a bad
K2SO.
feeling about this,
K2SO.
before being interrupted?
K2SO.
2 more points. Question 3. For what reason did the Rebel Alliance distance themselves from Saul?
He was an extremist.
He was an extremist.
He was an extremist is correct. All right. 2 more points. Next question. Question number 4. After K2 downloads the map to the data vault, he learns that the optimal route to the vault puts how many stormtroopers in their path?
89.
That is correct for 2 more
I
points.
wouldn't
Andres
have that
Cabrera
one.
with a massive 2 points there. So, that is question number 4. Here's your final question, Andres. Here you go. What is the name of the human male attendant that informs Darth Vader that Director Krennic has arrived on Mustafar?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Vanier.
That is also correct. Andres Cabrera, annihilating that Rogue One category, finds himself
I got
up
2
21
right,
to
2
9.
wrong, and he
21
answered the
to
Ring of
9.
Caffrey
Massive,
question too
massive
fast for me.
round.
I
All
already
right,
got
I'm
that
just going
one.
to drop you out here. Going to bring in Shannon. Shannon, you got 60 seconds here to talk to Laura starting now.
Laura, shake off that round 1. You missed 1 question. It doesn't matter. As we've seen by his previous matches, you don't have to be perfect to beat Ace Cabrera. Don't worry about the number that you see on the screen. The only reason that lead is so large is because you haven't played your round yet. So let's spin this wheel and catch up.
I like it. Let's do it.
Okay, so with that, Laura Kelly will be spinning. Here we go. Here's the spin.
Christian, just about anybody would be shaking in their boots after what Ace just did, but Laura's still seeming cool, confident, collected. The 3 T's.
Here it is. Mixed bag.
I would love to spin again.
Spinning away from mixed bag, and here we go.
Smart.
The mixed bag rarely gets the love.
You can spin one more time.
I love her sound effect.
It's really good.
This is Ben Bird quality. Oh, it's mixed bag again!
Mixed bag.
You got this. Don't even worry about it, Laura.
All right, mixed bag. No, that was it. That was a mixed bag. It is. Mixed bag. It is. And mixed bag. All right. So we're gonna drop Shannon out, and we're gonna bring back Andres Gross. All right. So Laura, you got 5 questions here in mixed bag. Are you ready to go?
I am. Let's do this.
All right, Mark.
All right, Laura. In the world of mixed bag, where we reach our hands and there could be any Star War we pull out. In the Star Wars franchise, what species is the leader of the Trade Federation?
Nemoidian.
Nemoidian.
2 points for Laura Kelly, off to a good start. Your next question in mixed bag. Laura, in the Clone Wars, Count Dooku manages to trap Anakin and Ahsoka, who then escape and hijack a derelict transport. Who else do they escape with?
Rhoda the Hutt.
That is incorrect. For a 2-point steal,
R2D2.
didn't even need to give you the question again. R2D2 is
I
correct
would
for 2
like to
points.
challenge.
You want to bring in Shannon? Hold on. Okay, 1 second. Shannon. Okay, Laura, go ahead. So you guys can talk about what you want to challenge.
Well, acknowledge that R2D2 is correct. Rada is also with them.
Okay. All right. Give us Shannon. You want to challenge?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right.
said
we're gonna
Rhoda
get a
too,
challenge
so
on the
I said
table.
Rhoda.
I'm going
R-O-T-T-A.
we're going to put it on timeout for a second. We're going to call both PJ
Rhoda makes more
and
sense.
Mark. We'll be right back.
They're Hutts. Rhoda is with them.
All right, we're coming back here. We are coming back from the challenge. All right.
We're back, and we have the combination. After consulting with the judges, Christian Harloff and myself have come up with the ruling that, yes, R2D2 was with them, as was Rada. Rada was also with the gang, and so Laura Kelly, because it was her question, and she answered Rada, is going to get the 2 points. So the 2 points is going to come off of Ace's board because he got the steal correct, and now Rada, and those 2 points are going to be added on to Laura's total. She still has a perfect round number 2.
So even though I was right, I still stole.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Should she get a new question?
No, because
She was also correct.
he was also correct. So what it would so
Yeah.
either the answer could have been either Rada or R2D2. So had she said either one of those two, she should have been correct. She said Rada. It was ruled incorrect, so she challenged and she gets the points. So and they will also keep their challenge as well, so they did not lose their challenge. All right, going to drop out Shannon and oops, not Laura. We need her. Ha! We won. Okay. All right. So now the score, if we have it updated now, is 21-13. Laura Kelly now would get her third question. Her third question. Here it is.
All right, and fun fact, Laura also retains her use of challenge. Should have come up there. Laura, your third question of 5 in mixed bag is, what planet is ruled from its capital at Bestine?
Tatooine.
Tatooine is correct for 2 points.
All right.
I
Question
got that
number
one
4.
wrong.
This is question 4 of 5, Laura. This is in the world of mixed bag.
I would have got that one wrong.
Whose
Bestine.
last words are, there's good in him. I know there's still.
Padme.
Padme Amidala.
That's died of a broken heart. Tragic. I like her kids, though.
That's it.
Last question.
Last question. Yep.
2 more points, Laura. Go into round number 3. trailing only by 2. What planet has served as the capital of the galaxy since the ancient days of the Old Republic?
Coruscant. Coruscant.
Coruscant.
It's a fun party planet, and Laura Kelly has cut the lead to 2 as we head into the final round that will determine the match. Christian.
All right, so we find ourselves now, Ace is still in the lead here with a massive round 2, but Laura Kelly also has a great round with that challenge. Brilliant challenge here as we see ourselves 21-19 getting
Only missed
into
one of
round
hers, so
number
round
3. Mark, how
two,
does
I
round number
was
3 go?
Oh, how doesn't round number 3 go?
6 for
This
9.
is where it gets fun,
Miss
everybody.
3
Because
got
in round
6
number
right.
3, you're going to have 3 questions asked to each of you. Each of you get
Minus
3
the one
questions.
that
Your first question is worth 2
Ace
points.
answered
Next one
too
is worth
fast.
3 points. The last one, should we need to go that far, is worth 5 big points. How do we get those questions? Well, you give us a series of numbers. We need 3 numbers from each competitor. These numbers can range from 1 to 20. You may not pick the same number as your opponent. So, Lights Out has got a perfect round 2, but so did Andres Cabrera. And so, Andres, it's going to be your call for your 3 lucky numbers first. From 1 to 20, what feels the most destined?
Let's do 4, 11, and 13.
4, 11, and 13 for Andres and Laura.
2, 5, and 7.
2, 5, and 7. All right, so Winston, you're going to have 60 seconds here to talk to Andres first. Drop you out. All right, starting now.
My guy. Let us go. Vamos. All right? Let's go. Do not stop. Forward on. That's all I gotta say. Nothing else to say. You've been killing it.
I got it. I feel it.
Yes, not to Ace. I don't know if what we're seeing, if the private chat gets seen, is that I'm just asking the question about that.
What's that? What is that?
Okay, I was yelling wait and trying to get someone's attention.
Yeah.
Was asked after the challenge.
Yeah.
So I had a question about the question, and I almost want to challenge it in and of itself, in that it is the question itself does not say name one of the people that escaped with them. It said who escaped with them, implying that it would have to be both.
Do you want to challenge this?
I do want to challenge this.
Okay. You're going to challenge the question. That's fine. You can challenge it. All right.
Just to be specific.
I know what you're saying. You're saying what the question asked. So we're gonna the challenge on the board for that question. All right.
Not a good challenge. Wasn't a good challenge. You should let it go. Come on, make this one fast, Christian.
All right, coming back here.
What are they gonna
Coming
do?
back here. All right. Here
We're back, and after deliberating with the judges, I have the honor of reading what's on the teleprompter. So, after consulting with all necessary parties, we have elected two things. One, because, for whatever reason, we weren't able to see Winston's challenge in the private chat or anywhere else, and another question had already been asked, we cannot grant the challenge. We cannot retroactively go back and grant the challenge, which is unfortunate. However, because that would have been a challenge on a question that had already been asked and we had moved on, Winston and Team Swag do retain their use of a challenge should they need it in round number 3. So no challenge has been issued, no challenge has been wasted.
All right. So with that, we are now going to get. So we're going to drop Winston out here. Winston will be dropped out. So will Andres and Shannon. You got 60 seconds to talk to Laura. Here we go.
Laura, you got this. We still have 3 questions. They're going to have to answer theirs. This is where you shine. The pressure's on Ace because now he's got to finish this perfect game to beat you, and he's not going to do it. So don't sweat it. Don't worry. Sit back, relax, and you'll get your questions too. This is where you thrive. So enjoy it.
All right. So here we go. We'll drop Shannon back out. And, all right. So Laura, you chose category number 2. Are you ready?
I am.
All right, here we go. Category number 2, the Phantom Menace. In the Phantom Menace, who tells Qui-Gon, "You Jedi are far too reckless"?
Padme.
I answered that during the Cabrera match.
Is that accurate?
Yes.
Padme Amidala is the answer, but I don't know if that matters at this point.
Speedway?
I was asked that during the Cabrera match.
Well, oops.
I mean, I know you know it, but still.
All right.
It's a repeat question.
It's a repeat question from this season.
Yes.
All right. So hold on a second, please.
Throw that graphic back up.
Throw the microphone.
I'm not challenging, I'm just saying.
Uh-oh.
What's the answer?
Is that a good tactic? That's a pretty good tactic to interrupt in the question, forcing another question. If you would have allowed it, they could have allowed the question if they challenged them.
Coming back. It's the same thing. So, question was not asked in an official match. Your match against Josh Quevedo, it was 2017 in a TKO. It was not asked inside of it. We just checked the document. We just checked the official game. It was not asked, and we're going to award the 2 points, and that does count as a challenge. So Swag will lose a challenge, and so Laura Kelly will get the 2 points.
Hey, I think we can all agree, whatever gets PJ some face time is a good thing.
So it's 21-21, and now we get to the next question here. Andres Cabrera chose category 4.
Yes, he did, Christian. And Jim Harbaugh's number corresponds to Ace, have you ever heard of this movie? It's called Rogue One, a Star Wars.
Ooh, yeah.
And you're used to answering 2 pointers in this. Your question this time: Director Krennic is often seen flanked by what elite class of stormtroopers?
Death Squadron.
Death Troopers.
Doesn't
Death
sound
Troopers.
fun, but that is correct for 2 points, and Ace goes back up by 2 points.
All right, Laura Kelly now will get the 3-pointer, and that's category 5, Laura. Category 5. That's Solo.
I gotta play the
Star
speed
Wars
round.
story. Here it is. Lando is seen creating a hollow journal of his life and adventures. What does he call his journal?
The Chronicles of Lando Calrissian.
The Calrissian Chronicles.
Correct for 3 more points. Laura Kelly
I wonder
taking
if I
the
would've
lead
got that.
once again, bouncing back
I'm gonna count
to
it.
Andres Cabrera.
They probably
And
wouldn't have gave
Andres
it to me, but
Cabrera
I'm gonna
now
count it
is
for myself.
category number 11.
Make a mental
For
note.
11.
Coolest sounding diary I've ever heard. Andres, you selected Mark Rippon's number, and that corresponds to Who Said It? These are Star Wars quotes and quotables. Once again, this could give you the lead again, should you get it right. In what Star Wars film will you find the following quote? There were a lot of explosions for 2 people blending in.
Rogue One, K2SO. Rogue One, K2SO.
Rogue One.
Rogue One is correct for 3 points, and Christian, the guys, he got some Rogue One questions, and he's got some answers.
Andres Cabrera has been perfect so far. He was striving for that perfect game, and he's got a potential to hit it. But Laura Kelly has category number 7. If she hits it, she bounces back to Ace and forces him to hit his 5-point. Laura, are you ready?
Let's do this.
The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens. Here you go. After escaping Jakku, while Rey was fixing the Falcon, what was the tool that she asked for after asking for the Harris wrench?
The Hydra Spinner.
Hilux driver.
For 5
Oh.
points, Laura
I
Kelly
missed that one.
hits the 5 points, forces it.
Oh,
Now it is
driver.
29 to 26. 29-26. Andres Cabrera can win the game. If he hits the 5-pointer, he goes on to face Andrew DiMolanta. However, if he misses, then Laura Kelly will win the game. All right, here you go. Mark, he chose category number 13.
Yes, he did, Christian. And Andres has unknowingly selected a movie that is almost as challenged as this match, The Last Jedi.
Nice.
And your question. This is for the win. Move on and face Andrew DiMolanta in the final. Rose and Finn were arrested for a parking violation on Canto Bight.
Ooh,
What code number did that violation pertain to?
I wrote this down.
Parking violation 27B/6.
And your winner, advancing to the finals,
Wow.
Andres Cabrera! Andres Cabrera does it. He advances.
Good
Laura,
job, Laura.
going to put you in the waiting room here at the moment. Andres Cabrera, Star Wars competitor to ever do it. We see ourselves with
Well,
the Cinderella
17 for
final.
24.
After
What
all,
questions I could answer that didn't get
Andres
answered too
Cabrera
fast,
against
or
Andrew
the internet
the
messed
Hunter
up.
DiMolanta. Ace pulls up 1